Tonight, an older waitress read me like a receipt, and I didn't say a damn word. So I pull in late, one of them nights where the hours don't feel like time. They feel like weight. I walk in, and the place is alive. Forks clinking, coffee pouring, somebody laughing too hard, somebody staring at nothing. Truck stop life. And me? I slid into a booth like I'm trying not to be seen. I grab the menu like I'm reading it. I'm just buying time because my brain feels like static. Then she shows up. Older lady. The kind of waitress who's been doing this so long, she doesn't walk, she glides. Hair done, apron tied perfect. And her face got that expression like, I've raised kids, buried people, paid bills, and I'm not impressed by your little attitude. She looks at me, doesn't even say hello first. She goes, all right, what's wrong? Just like that. So of course, I do what men do. I go nothing. Just coffee, please. She squints at me, like she's scanning a barcode. Coffee, she repeats. Hunt, coffee and a meal. That's a cry for help with a lid. I chuckled a little, like nah, I'm fine. And she leans in just a bit and says, I've seen fine. You got the eyes of a man that's been acting tough so long, he forgot what normal feels like. Now listen, she didn't say it loud. She didn't embarrass me. She said it like she was talking to her own son. So I tried to change the subject. Just give me coffee, ma'am. And she hit me with, don't ma'am me, I ain't the police. Then she takes my menu, like I'm not even allowed to argue, and goes, you're gonna eat. And don't pick something sad either. Ain't nobody got time for a dry toast kind of night. I'm sitting there thinking, how did I just get bullied into dinner by somebody's grandma? She brings the coffee, sets it down, and says, take a breath. You look like you've been holding one since Tuesday. And I did. I actually did. Because when somebody tells you to breathe, it means they can see you drowning. A few minutes passed. She's busy as hell, but circles back like she's checking on a pot that might boil over. She looks at the table, then looks at me and goes, you got kids? That one hit me. Because it always hits me. I nod. Yeah. And I haven't seen them for a while. She points at me with that old lady finger like it's a gavel. Then you cannot be out here dying in slow motion. Eat your food, drink your water, call your babies when you can, and stop acting like you're the only man on earth allowed to be tired. Then she smiled, just a little, and says, and if you say you're fine one more time, I'm charging you extra for lying. Bro, I'm sitting there with a plate in front of me, and I realize something. This woman doesn't know my name. doesn't know my story. But she knows that look men get when they've been strong too long. That look that says, I'm handling it, while your insides are throwing chairs. And the scary part, you get used to it. You start thinking numb is normal. That's the thing about truck stops. People think it's just fuel and food. Nah, it's a hospital for tired souls. It's where life pulls over for a second. And sometimes you run into somebody who reminds you you're still a person. Not a machine, not a provider, not a number, a human. And when I walked out to my truck, I sat there in the dark, engine off, and it hit me how close I've been to disappearing without anyone noticing. Not physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Just going through the motions so long that one day you wake up and you can't feel nothing. And I'll tell you the part that messed me up. That older waitress didn't give me a speech. She didn't fix my life. She didn't even know she did anything special. She just looked at me and treated me like I mattered. On a night I forgot I did. Sometimes the thing that saves you isn't therapy, isn't money, isn't some big miracle. It's one old lady with wit and a coffee pot who decides you're worth noticing.